explore a few of the highlights of the famous Rabbi time now. I'm not sure the exact date when he passed away. It could have been passed away in the late periods of the 1790s, respectively. We're talking about probably about 230 years ago, maybe a bit less than that. But let's explore a few of the highlights of the famous rabbi's life. We've mentioned him, I believe, maybe on a few occasions before inside this series. Now, I think his mother's name was Rabbanit Simcha, and they came from, he happened to be, I believe, from Algiers, and his, if I'm not mistaken, his mother, Rabbanit Simcha, was from a Danish family. So very, very interesting combination, let's just say, if that happened to be the case. This is very interesting. So let's explore a few of the highlights of the famous rabbi's life. So we're not too sure exactly the date when he was born, but like his father was a great rabbi, he would also do a lot of tzedakah also. His house was a place for the sages, so great rabbis would come. And his fortress, let's just say, would spread as far as even Yerushalayim, as far as Jerusalem, very highly respected. He would have various different, let's just say, important roles. He was the head of the Kehillah, I believe, in his place. I think in various different places he would take on various different integral roles, which we have to mention about the great Rabbi Bushara. He would let's just say, while he was there, he would stay on guard, make sure that there was Torah being learned by day and night over there. He was in contact, I think, with local rulers, and name was Malka, or Rabbanit Malka, because obviously he would get married. So a special role by Shivat Etz Chaim in that specific place, respectively. Now, his place, as we stated on the onset, was a place where many great rabbis would visit, would actually come and visit the city of respectively, and I think he was connected very much with the rabbis within regards to, I think, the Yehuda they would give at that point in time. Yes, so they would actually come and visit, and we'll mention him actually, I think, in his book, the Matat Yehuda, respectively. Now, it's actually interesting. The great rabbi was also visiting his home, and brought about approval, let's just say, an approval, a haskama inside the book, I think, of Brit Avraham. And this was very much connected to Rabbi Chaim Yosef Dabdazalei, also popularly known as the Hida. Very much was, they actually would see that this book, the brilliance of it, which contained various different sermons, drashot inside of it, eulogies. It was published in his lifetime in the year 1790 in the it would contain over very different drashot, as 401 pages. This book, I think you can actually find it on the HebrewBooks.org website. It's very much, I think, was printed through Eliezer Sadon, if I'm not mistaken, in Livorno, and I recommend everyone very much to look into that, and you can actually see it. Let's explore a few of the teachings from this Torah colossal book, which is actually featured in, for example, Melamed she'al yedei hashalom mitzvah she'aseh chavero ki'ilu asa'a ba'atzmo. Very nice teaching from Brit Avraham, page number 21 on the second thing. This was actually, as we said before, printed through Eliezer Sadon in 1790. Bring this. The teaching is Melamed midat busha b'noten tzedakah shelo laklim ha'oni machmat for amud bet. Another teaching we can say Melamed laskir kol yom ga'olot mitzrayim sholit ashumin. I think page 94, 95, around that place. 96 also. Just conclude with another teaching. Melamed Machmat Koshi Hasher Bud Gula Goalam Gula 6 and 90 in Amud Aleph Amud Bet. That connection with any great rabbis from Algeria, and that's a career in of itself with regards to his heritage. So you can actually see places which will actually relate over his teaching. And I would recommend that. I think we actually featured a video about the great Rabbi Avraham to him. Very, very well traveled, Rabbi Avraham Al-Khadib. We actually, I think, did a video within regards to his brilliance, how he came there, how he came to Algeria this entire trip, and really much was able to give the approval and really have a strong connection. Now, friends, we're a community here. We're learning about the great rabbis of yesteryear. If you descend from any of the great rabbanim we are speaking about, please send to hear more information, or be Chachamim we're speaking about. Please let me know. I would love to hear more about them. We've covered already on this series a staggering 1,000 books, which is absolutely incredible in of it. And rabbis, I think there was also another famous rabbi, just to go on, Rabbi Shmuraya Kat-Yos. I think he happened to be a famous, page number 24 of this. Also, he happened to be a famous rabbi. So brought down a lot of famous rabbis at various other occasions. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're near 7,000 tried. So wishing you all well and take care and thanks.